Let's go for crime safety. We're going to be enforcing higher crime safety. Who will you praise? I am going to praise... Is there a way I can view my people right now? Who is the largest group? Because they're the ones I kind of want to praise. Militarists are pretty unhappy. They're pretty actually cold with us. Threat level's medium. But who has the most people? 25 supporters, 29, 45 communists. They're already happy with us, though. Okay, let's not praise... Plus 10 respect from the group that we praise. Okay, so it actually doesn't lower the feelings of the other groups if we praise them, according to this. So we should choose the one that's going to have the most effect. 25 environmentalists. There are only 19 environmentalists. There are 54 militarists. Okay, I think I know who we're praising. We're going to praise the militarists because... yeah, we actually need them on our side. So I'm going to praise the militarists, get their respect up a little bit. Promise your next mandate. What should we promise for our next mandate? Adequate housing. High crime safety, low pollution. Some food will increase the size of your army. Some food will persuade you to hire more generals. Since the militarists make up a large portion of our population, and we are going to be expanding our army, I'm going to go with that. We're going to issue this. Because we are actually working on getting our army expanded.
I want to stress the great progress we have made.
Okay, we need to get, we do need to get armories up. So we need to get that up. That's going to be under government. Let's grab an armory. Since we promised to expand our military, it's important that we do get an armory up.
Especially in the current economic situation. Lack of policemen, about which I hear so much these days.
We do need to build more housing. Jesus Christ, we are having to expand fast now. I did not realize those immigrants would fuck us over that hard. Okay, so we need to build more housing. I thought, 40 people. These buildings can take it. I know. Apparently, we gave them the right to vote. I don't know why. They shouldn't have the right to vote. I mean, come on. We brought them as slaves.
I, in turn, want to show my gratitude to brave defenders of Tropico and all militarists.
We need to get high school males. Okay, I need to hire some using my my immigration powers to bring actual productive immigrants into society. Otherwise, all of our factories are going to shut down because we have too many poor people. Okay. Luckily, we are getting some more students coming out. So soon enough, these students will become the next part of our workforce, which is going to be essential.
Our victory will allow me to finish the reforms.
What the hell is this? You must excuse slackers on strike. You must excuse my lazy employees. It seems that their sudden career change proved detrimental to their motivation. Now they are threatening to paralyze the island's economy with frequent strikes. You can try to appease to the ungrateful slackers by building a cosmic pen to remind them of their carefree life in the big city. A cruder but still effective method would be to turn the old fort located on the island into a dungeon. People think twice before they try to slack off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is... Well, we're already losing a campaign, but... I don't know, the dungeon sounds really cool. Fuck it, we've been a goody two-shoe for too long, even if it costs me the mission, which I will just restart. I want to get a dragon statue.
People are growing restless, Presidente. Luckily, there is an old colonial fort already situated on the island, which can easily be converted into a murky dungeon.
Wait, I thought that was supposed to build the dungeon. I paid $20,000. Where's my dungeon at? Oh, fuck. I bet I chose the wrong thing, didn't I? I paid off the protesters. Well, I am going to build a dungeon, because obviously I am. Because it only makes sense. These are here for the very reason to build dungeons. We have a road going to it, so everyone knows you don't fuck with the El Prez in his dungeon. So where we keep all the wage slaves that don't obey. Look! We even have a fucking dragon! Or, we'll say it's a dragon. It is just a crocodile, but, you know, it's close enough. It's close enough. Okay, so foreign experts are moving in.
My dear Presidente, the election day draws near.
Yeah, we don't need fraud. We are actually winning the election somehow, which is very surprising.
Some Colombian barons have larger armies than ours, sir.
I am trying to upgrade. Fucking hell. Okay, Russia communism is totally better. Actually, nah, yeah, Russia. They actually pay us money. We don't need you, China. You don't pay us shit. So why aren't we getting any more soldiers in? We actually have to... Oh my god. Fucking hell, I'm getting so many alerts at once.
Used to the good life on the island and are now demanding luxury accommodations.
How are they getting used to the good life on the island? I built a fucking dungeon. Okay. Instead of complying to the unrealistic dreams of lazy citizens, President Day, we can show them who's boss by building a prison and arresting at least 5 random people. Okay, fucking hell. I don't want to arrest random people. I will build the mansions. But they'll only be for my advisors, no one else. Like, we'll say, oh, this is where you could live. But you don't. We don't even have the blueprints. And I'm not going to build these for a while now. I'm still setting up all of our stuff. We need to get college males in, so that we can support that. Damn, this mission's been a mess so far. I've been fucking up left and right. Okay. Education. We need to get a college. We're going to set it up right next to the high school. Just right there. There we go. Perfect. The fortress is now up. Our armory is here, which means that we can get more generals on the island. We are going to start increasing our military presence, as we promised to do for the militarists. Hopefully we'll start getting more intellectuals, because it's easier to appeal to them, honestly, than the military. Military costs a lot of money, and it's not really useful if we already have a strong grip hold, strangle lock on the population.
The Association of Tropican Officers has written a letter of gratitude for your attention to the needs of the army, sir.
Okay, so they are actually happy that I am extending the military. Good! So now the 40 or 50 or so militarists that were on the island somehow are now really happy with my decisions. Good for them. How did we have so many militarists on the island? Seriously. I'm not giving Europe money. Fuck off. Come on, we should have people with high school level jobs getting out into the workforce now. I mean, how is this taking so long? And college isn't an excuse, because college isn't even built yet. So we should be getting a natural income of workers, but it turns out we're not. Maybe the school's too small. We need to get an entirely new high school to handle our population. Honestly, it wouldn't be that surprising. We need to build more tenements, though, because we do not have enough housing for everyone. And the free housing is helping, but it's not helping to the extent that I was hoping it would. Anything else we might be able to issue? I don't think a tax cut's the best idea. We can't really... We need to get an embassy up before we can really issue any of the good stuff. So let's get a ministry. Ministry of Truth. Just up and going here. Just right next there. Right next to the Childhood Museum. Oh no, the environmentalists are here on the industry island. That was the last thing we need to see, is the fucking environmentalists. Okay, what else can we build over here to potentially expand our industry? Well, we don't even have enough workers to handle what we have, so maybe it's best to not expand yet and just wait until we get enough high school workers to operate the current facilities. Well, I'm hoping by the end of this, I'll have 2 industrial sectors. One down here, and then another industrial area over here, overlooked by the military. Gosh, people are trying to leave Tropico. Okay, I'll build more Teamsters, because it actually sounds like a good idea, and I should be doing that anyway. Where is the Teamsters office? There we go. We'll build another one. We'll build one right over here, because this area is going to have a lot of production going from it. We're going to have a lot of factories and stuff. We're reducing crime pretty effectively, and these guys should be reducing crime as well, come to think of it. Some people are actually managing to join the workforce now, which means we are actually making some money again. Fucking hell, I gotta hire all these people because for some reason we're just not producing enough students fast enough. Like, we're not producing enough educated people fast enough, and it's annoying. How's that not working? Okay, so it's just not getting supplies for some odd reason, but there's plenty of supplies right there. Look.
Buenas tardes.
Well, we did level the forest, so... But there's still plenty of wood in stock. Like, it should be shipping over. What's going on? What the fuck's happening? What are you fuckers doing? There's no one delivering the supplies. Okay, I'm just gonna delete this building here because we don't need that anymore. Okay, they are starting to work again. I guess it was just the lack of Timisters. We're gonna have to start allowing imports eventually. Because there's not enough wood left there. And there's actually not a lot of forests either, to be honest with you. It's a very unforesty island, so I can't see any colonial expansions we could do. We'll wait for this place to run dry of its resources, you know, delivering it over here, and then we'll start fixing the problem. We do have more military now. We're getting more soldiers over time. Though I don't see why people are not joining the army itself. Like, all the people we're hiring are generals. How do we get actual regular soldiers to join the military? Is that even a thing we can do?
Sir, the army is in...
Fine, I'll build a new guard station. Since the military is apparently a super large part of our country, it sounds like a good idea to appeal to them. We'll build a guard station literally outside of the fortress here. We'll just have it like... I want to... Actually, let me zoom in. I want this to be perfect. I want the guard station to be facing the right direction, watching for the baddies as they come up the road. What is the right direction, though? I mean, I guess this is kind of the right direction, maybe. Yeah, like that. There we go. So now we can watch them, make sure that none of the prisoners try to escape. We managed to push ourselves back to 55% happiness, or at least 50% happiness, which is good. And we are actually now getting more high school males working in the... Males and females. No one's exempt from the workforce here. Everyone's expected to slave labor. So we're actually managing to get that to work again, which means we could theoretically expand our economy a little further with more lumber mills, which I'm going to do, and accept imports. Build a whole bunch of different production zones here.